All right, Manteno, Illinois, Manteno. All right, I spent about 4 hours at this library, just sitting and playing on the computer, processing videos. I processed 4 videos. That's quite a few. It's pretty impressive what I can do now. Um, that's something I should have been doing a long time ago.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Woes Street.
And I'm impressed that my back didn't give me any troubles. None at all. Didn't know that I even have a problem. My upper back is in good shape. That cop really was checking me out. He was looking for, he was looking at my Washington plate really hard. Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah, my back is, it's the exercises that I'm doing that's really helping. And I gotta do them like every day. Okay, I gotta do them all the time so I don't have back problems. So I can sit. It's not something to strive for, but so I can sit in the library for 4 hours and not even think about it. But really, my legs are losing circulation. Yeah, I think I waited a good minute on that light. Yeah, I was saying that my legs are losing circulation. I need to work on that. Keep up on leg exercises. All right, so I'm going north. I decided to just go straight north through Chicago. I'm not going to veer outside of Chicago as much as I originally planned. I don't like the idea of that. I just want to cut straight through to save time and distance on and wear and tear on this car. Although I don't know, we'll just find out. I mean, I'm kind of curious about the inner side of Chicago. Man, that was almost a double stop light on me. Yeah, I'm not gonna veer through the downtown, that's for sure. But I'll move kind of fast. The next Walmart looks like it's kind of isolated. There's still farm fields around. So further north may not be so bad. There might be all kinds of red on the map, show that it's crime ridden, but there's some spots that have red that really don't look like they should. Like some train yard along the shore is considered a red area for crime. Is nobody lives there. There's no business. It's just a train yard with old trains or but train materials. Doesn't make sense. So I don't know if the crime statistics are all that accurate. Tone 6, Chicago 47. Yeah, I'm a good distance out. Lots of farmland still. But I want to stop at this a tree, a forest preserve to hang out, and then wait till dark and then move to the Walmarts further north. I got about 10 miles. Weather's very nice. All right, I got to drop to 40, so there's going to be a little more population oh, and stoplights. Actually, everybody has to stop here. There's no option. Welcome to Peotone. 4,100 people. Oh, welcome to our four-way stop. Welcome to our four-way stop in Peotone. Oh, state-of-the-art care. We value your time. Prompt appointments. Wow, they're hitting all the sales points. That's when you know you're getting closer to a bigger city, when they hit all the sales points and their message isn't so um their message seems to have more like seems more appropriate. Their messages seem more appropriate. Unlike small towns, a breath of fresh hair or some kind of hair cutting. Yeah, the messages are getting a little bit more on point. Like they do more research. They have more resources to research. All right, apparently there's a library to the left. I don't even recall marking the library for Peotone. I really didn't care to because I want to get some stick exercise in. I got to do more lunges. I'm getting into the lunges a lot more. And I don't like doing lunges without my stick. The stick provides, see, this is confusing. All right, 50 and then 40. North Illinois 50, speed limit 40. How many people do they catch going 50? Because that almost looks like a speed limit. Money 6, Chicago 41. I think I'm going to Money. Got 4 miles, 720 elevation. So yeah, this is all the evidence of rural looking kind of places, but because they're so close to Chicago, they got the big city influence. They're not so rural. People could just swarm areas like this out of Chicago. You could attract a lot of people to the outskirts of into these areas from the big city of Chicago. It's not as inconvenient to travel to these parts. There's somebody on the side of the road. Looks like they got a broom. Oh, a weed whacker. Okay. All right. Garmin does not recognize this little turnout area. It's in a mile here. It might be new. Some kind of raccoon forest preserve. There's one on the left too, but I think I'd like the raccoon one. All right, all right. Oh, okay, okay. Yep, just left or right, and then um turn in a little bit. All right, it's certainly got to be after this bridge. Oh, yep, left and rating. Okay, there's a sign.
Make a sharp right turn.
Oh my God, it's closed. The gate looks closed. Okay, now it looks open. I really can't. You can't. Oh, that guy was stopped because he was waiting on warning. Do not block gate. I feel like my car is losing power.
Arriving at West Pauling Road.
My
Make
car,
a sharp right turn.
my car seems to be losing power here. Acting kind of rough. Yeah, I remember I felt I've spent a few hours here, and I just now remembered that the car felt like I was losing power when I came in. I spent a few hours here, and I didn't think about that right away until I started moving here. I feel a little bit more grinding on the clutch pedal. It seems, so we'll just monitor that situation. Yeah, it's a weird sound. I spent to disrupt. Operation Disrupt. Suicide Prevention Lifeline. And they have that in here. Wow. Okay. Ah, can I just go across? Oh my God. There's so many cars going through here. I think I just do this. Yeah, I spent a few hours there. It was nice. Was able to relax. Made the tea out of my dandelion leaves. Gathered some leeks. Leek leaves, not the roots. Tasted them,
$1.50.
and I'm fine. It's been a few hours, and I'm still alive. Nothing feels hazy. So I think those leek leaves are fine. They're not very strong. So it's the ending, as far as I can accurately declare, it's the ending of the chives and the beginning of the leeks, as capitalized by the where I just found I grabbed the leeks. Done with the round stem, and we're bringing on the broadleaf. So that's interesting. I mean the roots. I pulled the roots from the leek, and it's kind of a mild onion. So yeah, I took some leaves. Maybe try to cook some chicken. Eat those leaves with them. I only grabbed a handful, and they only grow in a certain section. I know that. Well, Village of Money. I know that leeks are very hard to. They seem somewhat hard to find because I've never really found them much around Wisconsin. They don't stand out a whole lot. They got a very particular way of like they're very choosy on where they grow. Not like Wisconsin ginseng. Ginseng's a lot more choosy. But I mean, they grow in the deep woods, which is pretty cool. The leeks prefer deep woods. They don't seem to like overturned soils. Oh, those are three-wheel cars and a bunch of them. This is the big city here. We're getting close to Chicago, and they sell those fancy types of three-wheel trikes. It's two wheels in the front, one wheel in the back. Free pool? What small town would give free pool away? Do I? No. It almost seemed like I had my brakes on. It might be the car behind me who does. Yeah, getting into Chicago a little bit. I don't know if I should really be hanging out much anywhere. From here on in, it just gets busier and busier. Chicago's just too popular. Ribs. Oof, that's a tough road. All right, we're at 40. What's this? Village of Monroe again. Or Money, Village of Money. That car that's with the bright lights, it seems to be following me in a weird way. All right, not so much now. They're just driving their own way. But it's 55, so okay. Got 4 miles for a turn. Going to the Walmart and hoping for the best. Hoping for Wi-Fi and peace and clean air. It seems like an isolated enough Walmart. And then there's a Walmart. Oh no. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay. Uh, yeah, I might try to sleep at the Walmart just west of this Walmart. More Walmarts closer together around here. Part of these directions, I thought I was just going to go straight for three more miles. I thought I had 3 more miles, but instead there's this weird intersection where Garmin doesn't even recognize it. I almost missed my turn here. Wow, that is a weird one. It's fooled Garmin at least. It's almost fooled me. Garmin didn't tell me that this was a turn. You got to pay attention sometimes. Wow, I nearly gotten into an accident. That person was turning, and I didn't even have the camera on for that one. I had to hit the brakes pretty hard and make things fly forward. If I had not hit the brakes, that would have been an accident. So this is Chicago driving. It's 55. See, the stoplights fooled me. I thought maybe, I mean, they came up so fast I hardly noticed them. That was a huge pothole. Yeah, I nearly hit somebody at that intersection back there. They really caught me off guard. Yeah, potholes, potholes, potholes. Watch them. So in the center, there's some significant potholes. If you cross over the lanes, you better be paying a close attention. Well, maybe not here. This pot looks good. So they're repairing in sections then. Wow, that was a wake-up call with that car. I was kind of pushing. I was kind of running the red light anyway, but still, they could have used better judgments. They couldn't tell that I was barreling down and committing to running through that light. They probably saw a good opportunity to get in an accident because they could have argued that I was running the red lights. And so they kind of just pulled out in front of me, thinking that I would have been in the wrong for sure.
Turn left. Stop train.
And I had no camera on that one. They caught me off guard. It's like, geez, the whole drive through Chicago probably should just be recorded. The whole drive. There's a lot more opportunity. There's a lot more people. This looks like a projects here. Not far from the Walmart either. Yeah, lots of apartments. One thing I'll be interested in is if I hear gunfire at all. Keep my windows open
Left at the traffic light.
and keep listening. Yeah, that dude was crazy. Okay, yep, I know that the library is to the right, and I was thinking about going back, go over there tomorrow. Oh my God, there's such a line of cars. Um, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna push this. Okay, they all stop. Okay, clear the lane. All right. So,
Turn left. Central Avenue.
yeah, I didn't pull out in front of cars. Just let them stop. All right. It's a left in a mile. Okay. Okay. Yep. It's a lot of traffic. So yeah, there's a lot more risk taking on the road. And I just want to be cautious. I just want to take my time. Especially with a weaker motor. Ooh, that's a good bump. Okay. Left, oh, I gotta get across like a highway. And Walmart's right over that. So, okay, we take a bridge over the highway. Kankakee, Chicago.
Left lane.
2 left lanes.
Central Avenue.
I haven't made a wrong turn yet, but the closer I get into Chicago, the more likely that's going to happen. Although, can a wrong turn be that wrong? Because I'm sightseeing anyway. Okay, want to get into the... Oh, not that lane. No, 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 no. Wait. Right? Yes, no. Not this one. Wow, wow. I almost got into... I almost turned back onto the highway.
Traffic
That
light.
was, it's a little alarming. Person could get confused there. Moving forward. Into Walmart. Okay, I want the this side. The side closest to the road is what I'm interested in. And I'm not too happy about that. That's the way the Walmart's shaped here. No trucks. Okay. All right. Well, you know, let's see. People are turning there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd like this. I think I'd like over here. Maybe lifestyle and pharmacy.
Then take the second left.
Okay. Let's try this spot and see how it feels. All right, Richton Park, Illinois. Richton Park, Illinois. All right, last night I had 2 incidents that were weird, very different from white culture. Okay, it's not something you'll see in white culture for sure. When I was parked over here, standing, using my tablet to try to get better Wi-Fi reception, I couldn't sit in the car so much. It's not great reception through the windows. And some guy parks behind me, gets out, and then asks me for a lighter.
Central Avenue.
He just walks up to me, and I'm like, oh God, am I gonna get shot? He parked in a weird spot behind me, just, I mean, along the side, and then walks over to me and asks me for a lighter, then lights a cigarette. It wasn't marijuana. Because I had a lighter. I'm like, yeah, sure. I got a lighter here. Oh, hurry up. These people are in a rush, too. I hate these drivers around here. They're really risk-taking. But yeah, he asked for me for a lighter. I thought it was pretty aggressive to deal with and scary when he was approaching me. But yeah, it was fine. And then the second time,
Turn right on South 80th Avenue.
the second time, so when I was walking past this one lady, and she yelled at me, asking me to help her load a TV. So it was quite loud. It felt like she yelled across the parking lots. And I had to pause and wonder, if she yelling at me? Because it really felt like she was yelling at me directly. Because I heard a little kid say, "Oh, there goes a man," or something. And so she seemed to have yelled at me. But luckily, there was an employee just standing around talking to another employee in the parking lot. I think they were both getting paid. And he responded. I just kind of looked straight ahead and I see him start walking over to her. And so I didn't even turn back to look at the lady. I assumed that employee was responding to her. I'm not getting paid to load TVs for Walmart. But it really felt like she was yelling at me, like she was reacting to seeing me walk past. I didn't even look at them to notice them loading a TV in the first place. But that employee was there. But that was weird. That does not happen in white culture. All right, they don't yell. People just don't yell across the parking lot asking you to help them out. All right, it's not how I operate. It's not how I act. It's not how I see other white people act. So oh my God, we're moving. It's a 45. I got somebody riding me. The dudes up ahead are way going past. I'm almost going 50. And that's kind of pushing it on a 45. I guess it doesn't make sense to anybody that it is 45. Yeah, this guy wants to pass me. Why post a certain speed limit if people are happy with it? I'm happy with 45. Going past all kinds of cornfields. Harlem Avenue, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm pushing to the more outskirts of for away from the center. This is a Colorado license plate too. Yeah, that car ahead, you could just see them lay hard on the gas. They lay hard on the gas here. Excessive engine braking noise prohibited. Right at the stoplights, you're saying that people are abusing the excessive engine noise. People are laying on the gas. Look at that guy. He's way ahead of me now. He just laid on the gas. And the guy behind me wants to do the same. I'm going 50. Okay, it is 50 now. They slam on the gas and slam on the brakes. That's why I'm just it's curious being in Chicago, but I don't like putting so much wear and tear on my car like that. Yeah, I want to right, I think here. That's the only right. Look at that guy. So now he slammed on his gas and he had to hit the stoplight anyway. Look at that. We're all stopped in the same spot, regardless of how hard he laid on the gas. Watch him lay on the gas again. No, not this time. he he hit it. I could see the suspension shake the first time, but not that time. School zone? Oh, somebody's behind me. The turn-in is over here. I'm taking my time, but I got somebody right behind me. Everybody's so busy around here.
Arriving at 22277 South 80th Avenue.
There's the center lane, the turn. There's just that one truck, but Commissioner's Park. It's on the way to the library and the next Walmart. I want to decide if I want to stop at that library. I don't exactly need to, but apparently my lawyer's ramping up his defense, preparing for a second trial for my case in Louisiana and asking questions. So I want to be kind of available, but I don't need to be fully available. A group of people, a school bus? Oh my God. How busy does it get here? I don't see anybody in there. I don't see any kids playing on the playground. Where's a good spot to park? I'd say right on the very end here. Although, I don't want to be close to that school ground. Maybe this area. On the far end. Maybe I'll take a left. Everybody else is taking a right. There's a porta potty. Think about it. Alright, I'm leaving Commissioner's Park and going to a library. This park, well, the weather got a little warm, but a shade tree covered me. Still was covering me. I'm leaving while it's covering me. Shade tree in the afternoon. So it cooled down a little bit with the shade. It's kind of busy here. A lot of mowing of the grass, and it's hard to watch my YouTube videos when they're mowing. But overall, wasn't too. Oh my God, what is that? Another speed bump? Okay, wasn't too busy where I was parked at, but I expect that all the preparation that the park managers are doing for the baseball fields, I expect the afternoon to bring a huge crowd of practice. So I'm trying to beat that rush. Morning times and baseball fields are pretty decent, but the afternoons can be just totally packed. So you gotta time your issue. It looks like it could take a left. And I even see a car going that way. It says it's a trail on the map, but I'm seeing people drive this road up here. It says it's a trail. I guess,
West Sauk Trail.
yeah, Sauk Trail. I take that literally as in like you can't drive on it, but clearly there's a fair amount of traffic. I was debating this one. I never really walked around to check. This isn't far from where I was parked. Wow, this whole parking lot is private property? That's a private park? What, for a church maybe? They got this huge parking lot. They have to block off Camp Manitou. God's Spirit Changing Lives. Yeah. Retreat Center. And they're right across the street from the park. There's some people down there at the pond on the private park. It's like they're doing some maintenance. Private property. They own a lot. Looks like they have special frisbee golf baskets. Camp Manitou Adventure Zone Maintenance Facility. Yeah, it's I mean, not far from the center of Chicago, so they could get a large amount of people here in no time. Ooh, she really pulled out. Some black lady. Wow. She pulled out really close. Oh, we gotta stop here. We gotta wait.
Stop sign.
Everybody's waiting. Oh, it even has a sign that says library. I chose a bad time. Who knows how long this wait can be for the train. Wow.